Jalen, I know this isn't, in terms of biggest wins, this isn't the biggest one you've been part of with this organization, but this is a group that at times the focus was questioned, attention to detail. Is this one of the more proud victories you've had as a New York Knick, just the ability to put a team away and handle business, I guess, in that way?
Yes.
Jalen, just that first quarter, for you guys to, both ends, I think 7 steals, 3 blocks, shooting I think like 76%. Just, is that about, I guess what did you think of that performance? I almost went to a one-word question.
Yeah, I mean, the ball's going through the hoop. We were able to get stops, run in transition, get layups. It really came down to our defense, and it allowed us to play fast, allowed us to play on transition, and we made shots.
Jalen, does a performance like this almost show you what the ceiling can be for this group when you guys are all clicking?
Yeah, I think it's most importantly, it shows us what we're capable of defensively, and I think that's really important. We still have a long road to travel, and so staying locked in and just knowing what we're capable of is it's really important.
Jalen, when teams are in a series, players often talk about like how the team they're playing has made them better, but Mike has talked about how the Hawks made the coaching staff better. What did some of the things that you saw from the coaching staff as the series developed that helped put you guys in this position?
Yeah, I think I said this a couple of times. It's kind of like a chess match. They were going to make a move, and it was basically seeing how we were going to respond. And I think our coaching staff found a way to respond every single time. So it's a lot of credit to them and the preparation and everything. And we just found a way.
Jalen, congratulations to you, man. I'm a lifelong Knicks fan. Been through some terrible years, but you guys definitely bringing a lot of glory back to the city. Thank you for that. Real quick, outside of the playoffs, as a wrestling fan, what did you think of Roman winning at Mania and the Bloodline getting back together?
See, these are the questions I want to ask. I want asked.
So I would have asked you that first. You would have killed me.
Well, you should have asked it first. Very excited. Very excited. I have a handshake with one of our trainers, and we acknowledge him before every game. So, yeah.
Jalen, do you remember the last time you were part of a win that was this lopsided? Or a game, not a win, but just a game.
I told Mikhail. Yeah, it reminded me of something.
He brought that up as well.
Yep.
What do you think winning these 3 games back to back to back, biggest 3 straight wins in franchise postseason history, do for you guys as a team heading into the next round?
Honestly, nothing. It's something that we're going to have to flush and turn the page and get ready. Happy with the way we performed, but it's time to turn the page and refocus up.
Jalen, Mike spoke about the offense changing midseason, and then he said the offense had to change again after Game 3. As a player, having to make these quick sort of turnarounds and adjustments, how difficult is that to sort of change the way you've been doing things and have to do it in such a high-pressure environment and situation?
We've always told each other that we want to win, and that's most important. And so we said it a lot, but when it comes to decisions like this, it's about actions. And so we understood what was the task at hand, and we had to refocus up and do what we had to do and be on the same page.
Hey, Jalen, this is your 5th playoff series win since you've gotten here. Before that, there were not many for the franchise. I'm just wondering, for you, how much time and energy do you put towards like celebrating a series win at this point versus just moving on to the next?
Feel good about it tonight, and tomorrow we turn the page. It's good to celebrate the wins, but I mean, we can't let this drag on. We got to refocus up. So wake up tomorrow and it's on to the next.
Jalen, in terms of Cat, this is his second triple-double in the last 3 games. Just what are you seeing from him in terms of his playmaking and his willingness to accept that role, and how has that just, I guess, changed what you guys do offensively?
Like I said, it starts with we've talked about a lot of things, but when it comes down to it, it's all about the actions. And so he's played phenomenal. The way we've been able to trust each other, all of us, obviously including him, it's been great. And so we got to continue to build off that and be ready to go.
Jalen, Mike has said a couple times now that he feels like the Hawks kind of made you guys a better team during this series. I remember after the Detroit series last year, some of the guys on the team said similar stuff about the Pistons. I'm curious for your perspective on that and how you feel like these close series can make you a better team throughout.
Yeah, when you go through a playoff series and you find a way to win, you're moving on. You see where you're pushed. You see where you have to get better, and you build off that. And I think we found a way to build off, obviously, the 2 losses that we had. And even going back to game 1, that way we finished the fourth quarter was how we lost game 2. And so win or lose is all about how you evolve and how you adjust and get better.
Last one. Jalen, maybe to that point, just what did a win like tonight show about this team and what it can do?
Honestly, nothing. No, we got to turn the page tomorrow and refocus up. I'm glad that we got the win, regardless if it was by 1 or 60 or whatever.